Question 1216. Has the fight against cultural appropriation gone too far when it comes to restricting fancy dress costumes?
That's a good question.
Could I just read that in English? Has the fight against cultural appropriation gone too far when it comes to restricting fancy dress costumes?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kathy.
You want to expand on that question, Dave?
Nope.
Fucking asshole.
Manda.
No. Let someone else answer first.
Brian.
Pass.
Robbie.
Oh, well, see, everybody's passing now. Do I comment and get in trouble?
Do it. Go for
I
it.
think people whinge too much about costumes. It depends on the context. As with everything, it depends on the context. If people are going out to have a bit of fun and put a fucking Mexican hat on because it's Halloween and they're going out as a Mexican, that's, fine. But if they're going out to be deliberately racist and picking someone and being an asshole, then no.
For Halloween a couple years ago, my son went as a cholo, which is a Mexican gangster, because all of his friends are Hispanic and they all dressed like that. He's the little white boy, and he went as it. I don't think it was cultural appropriation. I think some people, I believe it's gone a little bit.
Well, that was
far.
taking the
People are
piss out of
doing
his
it
friends,
to be
probably.
disrespectful. What'd you say, Brian?
So that was probably him taking the piss out of his friends, though, dressing up like that.
Yeah. Oh, Lone just sent me what fish fluff was, and it's just horrible. It's disgusting. Thank you, Lone.
Jeff.
I don't know. I think there might be some cats that are very offended by Amanda's costume.
I was going to ask her about that when I got back to that.
No, I think I kind of agree with what Math Pig said. Context is very key on this, I think. I mean, obviously, something like blackface is like just completely, is just completely out of order now, even though you still see the occasional idiot that does it,
Yeah.
But
I mean, there is obviously going too far, like something like blackface or whatever.
But what do you think about the squall outfits?
The what?
Squall? Is it squall?
Squaw.
Squall? I don't know.
I have no idea.
He means lady Indian, lady Native Americans, I believe. Is that right?
Yes,
David?
that's what I meant. What's the word?
Squaw.
It is squall.
No L. No L.
It's not Christmas yet. All right, well, just general Native American costume.
Yeah, you see, can people wear that now? I'm going to offend you by wearing this.
Hang on. What are you doing? Asking bloody general question when you haven't asked everybody on the freaking panel the particular question?
Because there's a back and forward going on. That's what happens with the serious questions.
Oh, fair enough. This is a serious question. Can I get this question out of the way then? In my answer.
Go on then.
I don't know, but there's no such thing as a cultural appropriation. So whatever fits that thing.
So you don't think cultural appropriation exists?
That's right. So now get back to the whatever you were doing.
Brian.
You already asked me.
And you passed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm appropriating Texan culture right now, so I guess I'm okay with it.
That's what Texan people look like? I've been sorely misinformed.
A lot of them.
Donna.
I'm kind of with Robbie. There's context. I'd be fucking disgusted if one of my mates did a blackface and I turned up to a party and they were dressed like that. But You know, if I want to be Moana, why not? Maybe I want a grass skirt. Maybe I want to show off my ass. You know, it is what it is.
If I wrap myself in cotton wool from top to bottom, have a little string hanging out the bottom and paint it red at the top, do I offend your vaginas if I go out as a used tampon?
You offend my vagina.
I
would
mean,
just
you're
like
not
to
going to
say
get laid, but it's up to you, Robbie.
Thanks, Robbie.
Moving on.
Ark says, when people dress as natives for Hallows Eve or a party, it is not offensive. What is offensive is when people who dress up and pretend to be native then act like dumbasses.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Lone Wanderer says, I have issues with it only because people think I'm culturally appropriating when I put up Chinese imagery in my house. I am fighting mixed race. I just have dominant Caucasian genes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is that side of it. I mean, the problem is from my perspective, I tend to think that everything is fucking cultural appropriation of some sort. And,
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Spooky that there is no such thing because it is. Everything is borrowed from other people, pretty much. There are no original ideas under the sun.
There's definitely a
In
line.
the U.S., we're all
I just reminded us talk about Native Americans. That I just realised that I think this is something myself and Hissy are going to have a little sit down about one of our streams because it's coming up. So
Good luck.
yeah.
I love Hissy.
If people are aware of the next Asterix book we got to cover, it's we were trying to figure how we're going to do that.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.